E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! What is up here, YouTube? Jigsaw0097 here today. The Eagles just won in one of the craziest games I've seen in a long time. They clinched their playoff spot, and they won the game 43-35. The score is very misleading, though, guys, because this was a battle right from the beginning. There was a turnover on downs to make the Rams go up 7-0. Then Carson Wentz came back with two beautiful drives to go up to 14-7. And a lot of things just happened, guys. And the biggest news here that you've all heard, Carson Wentz has a knee injury. We don't know the severity of it. This game came at a severe cost, guys. But like I said in the beginning of the season, thank goodness we have Nick Foles as our backup. As Eagles fans, we already know what he's capable of. He can take this team if he has to. The last time we were in the playoffs was in 2013, back when he was the starter. God forbid that this injury is serious for Wentz. Foles can do it, get it done, guys. We have a good enough team now. We have enough players that we can get it done. So, there's that. I also want to call out Doug Peterson on this game a little bit because his play calling was very suspect at times, guys. He almost lost the game on several occasions because he just kept throwing the ball. He just kind of went away from the run in this game, and I didn't understand why. It was working pretty well. It was like the polar opposite of what the Rams were doing, honestly. The Rams were flat out running the ball down our throats the whole game. And the Eagles were just pass heavy, which it was working in the beginning of the game. But as the game waned on, they started to stagnate a little bit. So there's definitely that. But I think the Eagles will be fine overall, guys. As long as Carson Wentz, God forbid, I really just hope it's not serious, guys, because I mean, he's having a great year. He just, on the last touchdown right after he got injured, he is the all-time leading touchdown passer in the Eagles now. So I hope that he's okay. But, I mean, Foles, this is why we got him, guys. I said from the beginning that the Eagles have probably the best quarterback situation in the league because we don't have a backup. We have a starter. We have two starters on this team. Now, granted, Foles, I don't think he's as good as Wentz, obviously, but like I said, we saw what he can do. People forget. I was already hearing when Wentz went down, well, that's the season. Everyone was already just commenting on Facebook like, if the season's over. It's like, come on, guys. How quickly we forget. 7 touchdowns against the Raiders in 2013. Tied with Peyton Manning. Foles' jersey is in Canton right now. I hope you guys remember that. Also, 27-2 touchdown interception ratio. He was the freaking Pro Bowl MVP over Andrew Luck. So I just don't want to hear that Foles is not going to help us out here. Give him a full week of practice. If he has to be the starter against the Giants next week, then give him a full practice. He'll be ready to go. He was thrown into this game, and I thought he performed admirably. It was really Doug Peterson's play calling that was worse more than Foles' play. So I don't know why people are panicking. I don't know why everyone's hating on Foles. And I just need that to stop, honestly. As an Eagles fan base, we just don't need to have that right now. Carson Wentz, you just got to have faith that he's going to be all right. He'll be ready playoff time at the worst or at the best. I mean, I don't know what it is, but it's looking like he's probably going to be out for a couple weeks. That's just my gut feeling, if it's not too severe. He was able to walk off the field, so he didn't break anything or anything like that. But I did see the play where he got injured, and it did not look good. He basically got sandwiched. And even worse was that the play got called back on a flag. So it was like all for naught. But he did get the touchdown to Jeffrey, so kudos to him. But yeah, guys, besides that, I'll get back to the game real quick. The Eagles just beat the Rams, okay? That was really, I knew that this game was going to be hard. I was given predictions that they were going to blow them out, but I mean, I never really truly believed that when I said it. It was just like wishful thinking. Sorry about that. It was just wishful thinking, so I really didn't think the Eagles were going to blow them out. And honestly, the way that the game went down is pretty much the way I thought it was going to go down, especially for the Rams offense. I pretty much knew that it was going to be the Todd Gurley show. That's pretty much what the Rams are. I've been trying to tell people that all season, that the Rams, they're a good team, but they're really one-dimensional. They have a very good run game. But, I mean, Jared Goff, as we saw, he's not near the quarterback that Carson Wentz is. Not even in the same discussion, in my opinion. He just happens to be in the same draft class. So, but kudos to the Rams, though. They did put up a very good fight. It was like looking at the Eagles in the mirror. This was not an easy win by any stretch of the imagination. And I'm just glad that the Birds were able to come away with a W on this one, because it was tough, guys. It was really, really tough game. So, let's see, some other things to talk about. Yeah, Doug Peterson's play calling, it needs to improve as the season goes on. Another thing that was bugging me was they kind of started figuring out in the end, but Todd Gurley was gashing the hell out of us, and it was getting really frustrating to watch. The defense had no answer, and then they finally figured it out. Thank goodness, not too late. But yeah, guys, that's kind of the video, really. I mean, I'll probably make more videos as we find out the status of Carson Wentz. We see what's going on. But this Rams game was huge. I'm like really just pumped right now. I was so happy at the end when they tried to lateral it, and the Eagles got another touchdown. That's why the score is 43. It's misleading. It was really more of like a 2-1 point game the whole time. These Eagles and these Rams were at each other's throats all game, guys. This was not an easy win by any stretch. Like I said, this was probably the most stressful game I've watched all season. It felt like a playoff game, and I really, really just did not want to lose, and thank goodness they pulled it out in the end. So, anyway, guys, what do you think about this video? I got a lot of haters on the last video, just saying how the Rams were going to just blow the Eagles away. I'm not really downing those people, because the Rams are a good team. I respect that. But it's just the level of disrespect that this Eagles team gets as a whole that I don't like this year, because I just don't understand why people can't say that the Eagles are good. It's something about the fans, I guess, us. They think we're annoying. They just don't like the team, so that's why they never give it up to us. So, but yeah, the Eagles get the W, guys, so you can walk to work tomorrow, do what you got to do. You can be proud, and you can just tell everyone to eat you, because, you know, they won, okay? We got the Giants next. We got the Raiders on Christmas Day. Then we close the season with Dallas. There's no reason why the Eagles shouldn't be able to win all 3 of those games. And if Wentz had to get injured, and it's not serious, obviously, this is a good time to get injured, because he'll have time to get ready for the playoffs. So anyway, guys, that's the video. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing other videos in the future. And hit the like button, hit the dislike button, whatever. Agree, disagree with me, I don't mind. But as always, guys, I want to thank you for watching the videos, and I'll talk to you all later.